Hey everyone!
Right.
So, Father's Day is approaching, and I thought we'll make something special for our dads. And I thought of making a banana bread since it goes really well with tea or coffee, and it's not overly sweet and pretty easy to make too. And this particular recipe is one where you will need just one food processor or a blender, and you put all the ingredients in that and just mix it up. You don't need to whisk anything. It's really easy to make and super quick. In the beginning, all you need to start with some bananas, like overly ripe bananas. You are going to blend it up together. First of all, blend your bananas. I have got 7 to 8 bananas here because I'm going to use it as moisture. It is an eggless recipe, so all those who wanted eggless recipes from me, this one is for you. I hope you all enjoy it. Make sure to comment below how you find this recipe. And once your banana is pureed like this, all the other ingredients are just going to go in it. I'm just going to tell you what I'm putting in. This is 1 cup of sugar. So this is granulated sugar, 1 cup of it. I'm going to give complete detailed measurements for all the ingredients in the description, so make sure to check it. This is my spice mix. This has cinnamon and ginger powder. It has this beautiful aroma and really warm feeling, like it reminds you of Christmas. Then you are going to add your rising agents, which is baking soda and baking powder. Always remember, baking soda and baking powder ratio is 1 is to 2. If you are putting one part of baking soda, you are going to put double baking powder. That's how it usually works. And this batch what I'm making is really big, but you can half the recipe here and make a smaller batch. Add a bit of coffee, like really a pinch of coffee, just to give it a kick. And then we are going to use maida here. If you want, you can use whole wheat flour also. You can mix whole wheat flour and maida in half ratio, or you can also add oats flour to this, so it's going to be more healthy for you. So it's on you what kind of diet you are having. You can also make it gluten free, use a gluten free flour. So this recipe is pretty much versatile and extremely easy to make, like that's for sure. You will not find any recipe easier than this. We are going to add 1 cup of melted butter here. You can also use oil, coconut oil or olive oil, whatever you like. For the richness, I am using melted butter, but it's completely like your choice. What fat do you want to use? We are going to use milk here. Now this can be like you can make it vegan too by replacing the buttermilk and yogurt. Like use the vegan alternatives and it will be easy for you. But if you are using it regularly, it's simple. So we are going to add yogurt to this to give it extra richness and softness in the bread. What is unique about this recipe that it is going to turn your bread really uh, beautiful in texture. It's not going to be like sticking or too soft like a cake. It's going to be like a bread. Add a bit of vanilla and mix it all together. Once you mix it all together, this is how the batter will turn out. Super smooth, and all you had to do was just press a button. Now we add some chocolate chips here. You can add some nuts, some raisins, whatever you like. It's completely on your preference. You can also add some dried fruits if you like. Some tutti frutti will also go well. So I'm just going to use chocolate chips and hazelnuts for my bread, but it's your choice. I'm using these molds which are usable, like these are use and throw ones, so it's easy to pack also. These ones you can just bake in this and you can pack in the same one, you don't have to remove it. So these are pretty good, especially if you are making it to give it to a friend or something like that. So transfer your batter into this, and then we are going to bake this batter. We are going to bake it at least for 40 minutes on temperature about 175-180 degree. Make sure you tap your batter when you transfer it into the mold so that the air bubbles are released. Now top it up with some nuts of your choice, whatever nuts you like, it's your choice. And then press it slightly before you put it to bake so that your nuts don't come out of the bread. So that is again a thing that I find helpful, pressing the nuts to the batter so that it does not come off. So this is the most easiest eggless banana bread recipe you will ever come across. Make sure you give it a try, and if you try it, make sure you share it with me on my Instagram, and I would love to see how it works for you. The recipe is super amazing, super easy, and you're going to put it in your preheated oven as soon as you top it with nuts and let it bake for 40 to 45 minutes depending on your oven. Now every oven is different, so it can be different. And let's see how it turns. Look at the crust. It's super crusty on top and really firm and soft in the between. I'll show you how soft it is. Let me show you. It's really it really has a beautiful texture, like not at all cakey. You know, cakes are really dense, but this is not dense. So look at it, it's really soft, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy this recipe. Make sure you comment below, like it, and share it, and make it for your father. Do comment and share it with all your other friends. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.